Good afternoon. Allow me to start by telling you that 6 months ago in this very same room, on behalf of the Commission, I was committed that we would deliver very soon. Well, there was a sort of criticism in some newspapers that we wouldn't be in a position to do it. So today I can tell you that don't even think to say in the future that politicians do not keep their promises. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really pleased to present today this European agenda on migration. After the hard work of the last few months, we are finally in a position to present a complete package for Europe's migration policy. At this point, I would like to express my thanks to Frans Timmermans and Federica Mogherini for their support, their cooperation, and their useful contribution in order to come to this day. The agenda, as you will see, responds concretely to the immediate need, first of all, to save lives, which is the priority, and assist frontline countries with bold actions. This is not about opening or closing borders, because both are unrealistic. Capitalizing on our experience, we are responding to citizens' concerns with a comprehensive approach, as it was our commitment from the very beginning. On the one hand, we are reinforcing the Frontex operations, Triton and Poseidon. We will support transit countries such as Jordan, Turkey, which are bearing the brunt of displaced refugees, or Niger, to dry up the source for migrant smugglers' networks in Libya. To fight smuggling, we will adopt measures to step up the prevention of their criminal activities, to disrupt them, to bring the perpetrators to justice, and to seize their assets. Just some days ago, we presented this 10-point action plan. You all remember it. At that moment, I must tell you that there was a misinterpretation. This was the action plan against smugglers and traffickers. It was not the European agenda on migration. The European agenda is presented today, and a part of it is the action plan we announced 10 days ago. We will strengthen Frontex so that migrants who have no right to stay on European soil will be repatriated. We need to be firm. On the other hand, to enforce solidarity, we are mobilizing an additional 60 million euros in emergency funding to support frontline member states. We will propose the triggering of the emergency mechanism to organize a fair relocation of asylum seekers from the member states under pressure to other member states based on a distribution key. One more crucial element of our emergency response is the resettlement scheme. Together with the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, we want to bring safely and legally to the European Union 20,000 refugees from third countries, and we will finance this action with 50 million euros. For implementing relocation and resettlement, we have developed a distribution key based on objective, quantifiable, and verifiable criteria. These criteria are the size of the population, the total GDP, the number of asylum applications and persons already resettled, and the unemployment rate. So, as you can see, the agenda strikes the right balance between fighting smuggling and addressing the root causes of migration and protecting the refugees. Now, we need to start implementing these actions. Given the importance and the urgency of the situation, the Commission will already adopt by the end of May a recommendation for a resettlement scheme, a legislative proposal to trigger an emergency relocation mechanism within the European Union, guidance on fingerprinting, an action plan on smuggling, and will provide information on new Triton operational plan. We will also launch a public consultation on the Blue Card. Moreover, together with Federica, we will intensify our contacts with third countries to address the root causes of migration. In a spirit of greater solidarity, we are determined to implement this comprehensive approach, which will improve significantly the management of migration in Europe. But we all need to work together to make it happen. The Commission has exercised fully its power of initiative, and the directives and instructions given by President Juncker are very clear on that. From the very beginning of the life of this Commission, you all remember that it was very top on the priority from the very beginning, and is already mobilizing all its resources to implement these actions. Nevertheless, not everything depends on us. It is a shared responsibility. I sincerely hope and wish that the Member States will do their part to make this agenda a reality. Thank you very much for your attention.